Hey everyone, Amanda here. I want to talk about an autism topic, and I need to let this out. So yeah, be prepared. So the autism topic is going to be about autism and imagination. And trust me, I have an imagination. It's actually good. It's really good to have an imagination, especially like if you want to do something fun, you tend to have an imagination, when I tend to want to have fun, I just have an imagination right away. Like if I play with my like if I play with my stuffed animals, or if I play with my fidget slugs, I kind of pretend like they move around even though they don't. So yeah, that's just me. But a lot of people that are on the spectrum, or maybe not on the spectrum, we have different imaginations, different ones. They're good. They're honestly good. But and I think that's where we kind of get the creativity, because we have an imagination. If let's just say I end up doing a movie project about a fidget toy slug, a fidget slug, or something like that, and I kind of make up the story, I'm not trying to say but sometimes I need to talk about autism and creativity another time. But as I was talking about imagination, I don't know if imagination and creativity is the same thing, but I don't know. I'm guessing it might be, but I don't know. But yeah. So I I have an imagination, for example, I make my stuffed animals or my fidget slugs move around. And I remember when I was in in high school, or probably way before, I would honestly still play with stuffed animals, and I never, look, this is the thing. I never told anybody that I had stuffed animals, because if I did, then people would have been just making fun of me. And yeah, and some people that I knew, that used to be my friends, they didn't know how to react, if I was making my stuffed animal move or whatever, and I just kind of just whatever. My mind is actually pretty interesting. So yeah, but I think some people, when I was in high school, some people that I used to talk to, that I no longer talk to anymore, because because they probably don't want to talk to me anymore, because I still play with stuffed animals, and yeah. But I think people, like, they honestly didn't know how to react. So there was this one time where I had like, where I had some, it's because I hear something in the other room. So as I was gonna say about, yeah, so I'm gonna try to talk loud as possible. So, I used to, be friends with some, somebody from school, and, she was, like, kind of, I don't know how old she was. I know I was, like, in 11th grade, and she was, like, already, like, she was already, like, a senior already. Like, a senior, you know, like, 12th grade, you know? And, anyways, she came to my house. And mind you, I was in high school, and I still had stuffed animals, and, I think she really didn't know how to react, when I was, like, making my stuffed animals move. I think she really didn't know how to react, but she was kind of like playing along, but then after a while, like, I kind of realized, like, she didn't really want to be friends with me, like, after all, because, I guess because, I guess some people, they really can't handle, people that have, like, an imagination, which, there's nothing wrong with having an imagination. There's nothing wrong with that. I've actually known some people from my high school, and, you know, I kind of knew this one friend of mine, and I think she might have been on the autism spectrum. But she had, like, an imagination, because she would bring, like, instead of, like, bringing, like, stuffed animals, she brought, like, you know, like, kind of, like, she brought, like, dolls to school. Yeah, she brought, like, dolls, like, you know. Anyway, so she had, like, an imagination, and, you know, she made up stories about the dolls and stuff like that, and she kind of made them kind of, like, move around and stuff, or made them, you know, like, seem like they were crying, even though she was making them cry. I'm talking about, like, she was making the dolls cry, basically, by her, like, just acting like she was crying, when yet it was, you know, she's pretending it's the doll crying to her. I know, it's kind of complicated, but I think y'all get what I'm talking about. But yeah. But my imagination, like, sometimes, like, when I would play with my stuffed animals, like, if I have, like, a stuffed animal dog or cat, I'll actually make them make noise. Like, you know, I would make them make noise, like, you know, a dog barking, or a cat just, like, meowing, you know? Or I would kind of, like, and it was kind of interesting, because, like, I, would sometimes, I think still, I kind of still do this, I kind of, like, pretend that my stuff, like my stuffed dogs, like, they're growling, or they're barking, or they're, like, whining. That's just me. That's just something that I do, but, you know, but, like, my imagination's just, like, really, really cool. Really cool, but yeah. Wow, I'm making this video like really long. But anyways, I'm gonna try to like say something real quick. So if you have a friend that's on the autism spectrum or not, and they have like an imagination when it comes to like stuffed animals or just anything really, just please don't get weirded out just because like someone is showing you a stuffed animal, and then like, you know, and then you notice that they're making the stuffed animal move. Don't get weirded out by that, okay? Don't get weirded out by that at all. Or I don't know, just anything. Just like kind of like, I don't know how to say this, but kind of like I guess kind of like play along. Like if like, you know, like if you don't have an imagination, but if you do have an imagination, then like, you know, like you can just like actually be like, "Oh, okay," you know? Like you know, but unfortunately, like I, you know, to be honest, like I really don't have that many friends, because like if I tell my friends, like you know, like if like, because I'm talking about like people that I used to talk to, like um like for example, basically I would just like, I kind of have a like, basically I feel like friends, they end up kind of like leaving me, well not just me, but like probably like some other person that's on the autism spectrum or not on the autism spectrum. Sometimes sometimes we end up losing friends because of like our imaginations that we have. And like for me, like stuffed animals or fidget slugs, and you know, for other people on the spectrum it can just be other things, or it can just be like stuffed animals, or probably or maybe just stuffed animals. I mean, you know, but yeah, but don't get weirded out by our imaginations, please. Just don't get weirded out. That's all I have to say for now. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And yeah, so I'll see y'all in the next video, and yeah, bye.